Welcome back, guys. We're here at Minmus 1, the newly named space station, Minmus 1. Does she look good? Hey, she looks good. We have been warping on a little bit, and this thing has now produced 170 science. Oh yeah. Obviously, took a little while to produce this at like 3 a day. So this has been running for like what would that be, like 50 days? Probably a little bit more. We're going to transmit this science back to base. Let's do that. And look, one of the little transmitters opens, and it sends all of that data back to base. That's going to take a few seconds. So you know what? Join me back at the Space Center when this has arrived. Okay, so we've got that science. That science has arrived. We have now got 302 science. I wonder why I wanted 300 science. Let's go to R&D and take a look at our tech tree. And over here, now there are some tempting things that I could go for, like large volume containment would be kind of nice. Field science would be really cool, but we're going to go with science tech. Now, why am I going this route? Well, science tech opens up a couple of things. One, a surface scanning module, which is really cool. Allows us to scan the surface of planets. And this thing, there's the survey scanner, which is, now hang on, this one allows us to scan the surface, right? This is from orbit. So basically, this does it on the surface of the planet. This does an orbital survey. Right, now I've got that straight. But as well as getting that, it links us into this advanced science tech. This is what we really want to get to. This thing allows us to get parts that allow us to create fuel. This is huge. So this is a drill-o-matic. That'll drill ore, and then this will convert that ore into liquid fuel, which is pretty awesome. An oxidizer. And it's just awesome. We also get a small holding tank for holding the ore, and what's this? A negative gravioli detector. God only knows. I'm not even going to go there. So right, we're going to take this thing. Let's research that. Oh, all my lovely research. Awesome source. But before we can get that, we're going to have to get, like, first of all, we need another 500 science, but we also need to upgrade this place. Let's just see how much we're going to need in order to upgrade this. We need 1.6 million. We've only got 800,000, so we need a whole lot more cash before we can do that as well. Well, what are we going to do? Well, let's have a quick look at mission control. Hey Gene, how you doing? Let's look at our contracts that we've got. These are all the contracts that we've got at the moment. Now, we've got one to build an orbital space station around Moon. I'm going to call it Moon. That nets us like 200,000, which is pretty awesome. We've also got Kerbals that are stranded around the Moon. Where are our... Yeah, there's Kalani and Edcas, right? So there's 2 Kerbals that we can get if we get to the Moon. So what we're going to do is we're going to put up a new space station. Oh, hell yes. So what are we going to do? Well, I think what we'll do, we'll take a BISS core, right? And we'll use that as kind of the basis. But this is going to be like a new design. Where is it? It's up here. So how are we going to do this? Well, it's going to be kind of similar, but it's also going to be kind of different. So I think what we're going to do, we'll keep this section because I kind of like this section, and then we're gonna maybe get rid of this section because we've got room for 2 engineers and 4 people plus is it 2 in the cupola? Let's see, cupola crew capacity 1. So we've got like 7 people in there alone. So what I'm going to do, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that back for a second, and I'm going to take that bit. I got both of them? Yeah, I've got both of them. Right, I'm going to take this off. And then I'm going to put that. Oh, if I can grab it. I'm going to put that on there. Am I going to do it that way? Am I going to do it that way? No, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm not going to do it that way. No, I'm not going to do it that way. So, that goes. And this goes. Right. So what am I going to put on the bottom? Well, we're going to put the engine room that that we had on the that's on Minmus 1. So I've just set it up as a sub-assembly here, so that we can just take this engine room. Now this has got the Bonehead Heavy on the bottom as well, but it's already got a reaction wheel on it, so we can get rid of one of these. So let's get rid of that one. I think it's the same one, isn't it? Is it the same one? Advanced reaction wheel. Yeah, it's the same one. So we can just pop that on the bottom there, boom, and we are done. Now, the issue is going to be whether we can actually get this thing like up into space. It's going to be a question. But there are a few bits that we can get rid of. For example, we don't need these control things. We can get rid of that. What else can we get rid of? Actually, I don't think there's anything else that we can get rid of. We want our lighted ports. I'm really tempted to light this up as well. I must admit, I am kind of tempted to do that. But I think what we're going to do, because I want to keep the parts count down on this, I think I'm going to take this off here. So we just have one light lighting that, and then maybe we'll have these two up here lighting this. Although, you know, the light from this might well be enough. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna dispense with that. Let's go back to parts. We'll get rid of that. Okay, now we are gonna need like power and stuff on this, so we will need an array the same way that we had on the Bonehead, the original Bonehead, which is now Minmus 1. So let me have a think about this. I'm just kind of trying to decide, like, do I try and send up like all the parts in one go, or what? Yeah, let's see how much this thing weighs. Do I need to put the struts on there? No, the struts are already on that part. So what I'm going to do, I think, how much does this weigh? This weighs 8.4 tons. So yeah, like getting that up in the air is gonna be a little bit of a challenge, I think, guys. This is gonna be an interesting flight. Okay, so here she is. This is gonna be the finished thing that we're gonna set. I do say that we're gonna send up. It's I don't know. I don't know whether I like it or not. What I've done, I've added an extra fuel tank because I still don't know if this thing's going to get up in the air, but at least we've given it some extra fuel. And having an extra fuel tank on there is a good idea anyway. So I've put some solar panels on down here. And I've put some batteries, a row of batteries up there. I've added another couple of docking ports on there. What else have I added? I've just added one comms transmitter because we only need one, and I think that's it. Oh no, there's a blooming second one there. I don't want that second one there. Let's get rid of that. There we go. That's better. So yeah, that's that. Well, oh, hang on a second. I've just realised there's no science on this. Oh man. So we need to add some science to this, guys. Oh yeah. All right. So you know what? Let's take that off. Let's add on. Oh, yeah. I completely forgot. Like adding science. Oh man, we can't do that. That's not going to work. What about? Can we? Hang on. We got to do this trick. Now we can put that on there. Okay, right. I got an idea. Because there's one other thing that we're going to add to this. So right, so we want a what do we want? We want a pressure thing. Now where are we going to put these? We can reset these from, because we've got this on. So like kind of like where they are really doesn't make too much of. And no, never mind. So we'll put that one around there. We'll have a two hot thermometer on this side, and we'll have a mystery goo on this side, which is probably going to make it maybe fly a little bit weird when it's in the atmosphere, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's all going to be fine. And then the thing that we're going to add, which I almost forgot about, is our orbital survey scanner, which we're going to plop right on the top, like the angel on the top of the Christmas tree. Right. Oh, come on. Sit on the top, will you? There we go. Now, obviously, this is about as aerodynamic as a cow's arse, but as long as we can get the damn thing up there, I don't really care. Now, I could have put this in a fairing, but I'm not going to bother. Well, at least I'm not... On the first attempt, I'm not going to bother. We'll see. I don't know whether this is like the communication stuff that I put up and it's going to flap around, or well, we'll see. I guess we'll see. So that's it. That's what we're sending up, guys. I've already checked the staging. The staging is good. So it's just a case of like attempting to get this up in the air. Now, the only question I've got is, am I going to send up, am I going to recruit and send up a couple of scientists in this? And I think the answer is yes. Yeah, the thing is, there's no counting on who we're going to rescue and whether they're going to be scientists and all the rest of it. So let me recruit a couple of scientists and then we'll launch this. So, the scientists that we're going to recruit, we've got Almy, we've got Jaffe, and we've got Lugdan. Okay, so it's going to be... Oh, look at this. Jaffe, low on courage, very high on stupidity. Well, we're going to take Almy, and I think we're going to take Lugdan. Oh, we've reached our capacity. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh no. We've got 5 assigned. We've got oh dear. So we'd need to upgrade this. Oh no. What do we need to try right clicking, you bonehead. Oh, it's only 280,000. Oh, we could do that. And then we've got unlimited Kerbals. Upgrade. Thank you. Now let's go. Oh, look. Oh, this is... They've got a pool table now. Oh, this is very posh. Right, so we'll go with Lugdan, I guess, because he's more courageous. And Jaffe. I do like Jaffe, though. I'm really tempted to take Jaffe just because he's so incredibly stupid. Let's go with... no, let's go. I'm going to take Jaffe. I've got a soft spot for stupidity. I wonder why that is. Yeah, we're going to take him. Wow, we've only got 150,000, guys. Wow, I'm going to have to fly some other missions to make some money. Right, let's go do this. Okay, so our crew on this flight, we're taking our 2 engineers, and we're also taking Rodbury. Where's Rodbury? Oh, there's Rodbury as our engineer, and Valentina's going to be captaining this mission. This potentially very short-lived mission. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of growing attached to this. It kind of looks fairly cool. Oh, well, let's see. I don't know if this is even going to lift off the land. This must be incredibly heavy. Right, let's thrusters to maximum. SAS on and lift off. No, it's not. Oh, it is. It's just Oh my god. Is this... What do you think our chances are of actually getting this thing into orbit? Okay, this is not going to be a bog standard flight. I'm going to try and tip this over a couple of degrees to get us started. Man, this thing is heavy. Look, we're still only at 30 meters per second. We've burned half our fuel. Oh, okay, well this may not be a success. Oh, good God. Okay, it's picking up a little bit of speed now. 80 meters per second. Yeah, actually, yeah, look, well, we might have a chance at this. Okay, so we're getting rid of the first set of boosters. Boom. Oh, now she's picking up a little bit of speed. We're actually gonna throttle. Am I gonna? No, I'm not gonna throttle back. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tip this over if I can. We're up to 5,000. Now a bit of a gravity turn going on. See if we can get this over to 45 degrees. Oh, oh, oh. Don't go too far too fast. Here we go. And she's a little offline, but to be honest, I'm not going to fuss about that because that's easily correctable once we're up there. Okay, we're almost 45 degrees. A little bit more. There we go. Let's see if we can just correct that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We are at 17,000. We're just about to get rid of our second set of boosters. Right, let's get rid of those. Alright. So we're at 700 meters per second. Let's tip this over a little bit further. Cool. Passing 25,000. Let's go and check out our apoapsis. How are we doing? We're up to 45,000. How are we doing for fuel? How is our fuel? Oh my god, we're almost out of fuel on this stage. Okay. So, ditch that. Kick off the net. Oh my, now this has got some kick. This has got some kick. Alrighty. Right, we want to get up to about, yeah, let's see, what? Like 80,000 would be nice. But to be honest, I mean, anything over 70 would be good. So, you know what? We'll cut the engines. Now, right, 80,000. Let's put in a maneuver. We want just a bog standard prograde burn. Well, that's probably a little bit too much. That's, oh, a little bit too much again. They whiz round so blooming quickly. Oh, come on. Behave. Right, let's try that. What's that? 77, 82. I'd live with that. I would live with that. Let us bring ourselves round to our maneuver icon. And I've got a reaction wheel on this, so I can actually steer the damn thing. You know, I've got a feeling that this is just going to be a better ship than the original Bonehead. We want to come down just a touch. There. Okay, cool. It's telling us we've got a 57-second burn. So let's warp this forward a little bit down to about, what, 32. I'm going to kick it off. Boom. Right. Now, the thing is, we're going to burn through our fuel really fast with 5 engines. Oh, like, do we have enough to get us there? We should. I mean, we really, really should. It's looking, I gotta say, it's looking okay at the moment. 26 seconds. We're down to below half our fuel though. 19 seconds left. Can we make it? Can we get into orbit? If we can, this is pretty spectacular. I'm getting ready to cut the engines. And cut the engines. What are we at? We're at 96, which is great, and 72. We have achieved a stable orbit. Let's get rid of that. Don't need that anymore. And let's go take a look at the ship. So where are we? Oh, we're in the dark, out like as per usual. Let's warp this up so that we just get into the light. Oh, here we go. Sunrise on Kerbin. Well, that's enough. Right, let's take a look at the ship. So let's spin her around a little bit. We'll have a bit of an unveiling, shall we? Because that's always cool. So I'm gonna start. That was a really weird feeling. I did this and I felt like I was looking at her underbelly. I felt a bit odd about that. Right, let's extend all of these lovely solar panels. Get some power going. Boom and boom and boom. How does she look? She looks all right. Now, I must admit that I didn't bother changing these panels around. So they're not as nice as the ones on the original Bonehead, but I like it, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna fuss about something like that. They spin around and adapt anyway, so it still looks all right. But you see, you got the panels, the open doors on this side, but on the top they're on the back. I'm not gonna fuss. Right, so we're generating like tons of power. So like if we wanted to start research, would we have enough power to power it? Oh, it's not going to tell me until we actually get some data. Oh, I wonder, like, can we get some data? Let's do a crew report. Is there any... Oh, there is. How about that? Look at that. Right, let's process that in the lab, right? And then we'll start research. And what we're looking at is if we're generating enough power, and it looks not enough data storage to research crew report. What? Not enough data storage? What the hell are you on about? Yeah, yes you have. There we go. Oh, start research. Are you researching? I think it is. Keep that. Yes. Yes it is. It's working. Are we generating enough power? Certainly looks that way. Alright, cool. Now, the reason I put, like, these are the 400s, by the way. I put the big batteries on this because, like, if we're going around the back of the moon, it takes a while to get around there, and I want to make sure that we don't run out of power. And this takes a lot of power. So yeah. Oh, this is very cool. Now, this thing up here, let's just deploy the scanner. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, do an orbital scan. You have to be in a polar orbit in order to do a polar scan, in order to do a surface scan. And I'm not going to do that on this one. We may send up another one of these and have it orbiting Kerbin and do some stuff and get some science around Kerbin. But I think for this one, we're just going to head off to the moon as soon as possible. So what I'd like you to do is leave me a comment. Tell me what I've forgotten. Catch you for the next one. Peace out.